Hello everybody, welcome to an all-new episode of Fusion 360. In this episode, we'll be modeling a coffee mug. And before we start it, just go ahead and go to your preferences, and it's in this top right corner. Go to your preferences, and I want you to check this checkbox under design, under design. There's this allow 3D sketching of lines and splines. Just check it, make sure it's checked, and if it's checked, you're good. That will aid you and hit apply. That will basically aid you in drawing 3D lines better. So just click apply and OK. To start it off, we basically gonna be creating our sketch. Once we hit the create sketch in this left part, we click what face or angle you want to use. So you have to go with the front view. So we're going to be modeling from this front view, and we're going to be revolving. Use the revolve command. We're going to sketch a side profile and use the revolve command to basically make a coffee mug. So we just start by taking our line, and we're going to be snapping right here. Just snap here and just go about let's say 1.5. And for reference, this drawing is not to scale, so I'm just freehanding it at the moment. So if something is not right, we might edit it a little bit and just make sure everything is good. So don't worry. So we're going to go about 1.5 right here. Once we reach 1.5, from there we're just going to go up about, let's say, should be let's try a 2.5. Let's try 2.5 or 3. I'm gonna go up about 3 inches at 90 degrees. Left click and go again right here. Click, and that's the half, the part of our mug we're gonna be revolving. We're gonna go again, line, and we're gonna use a construction line. And this construction line is sort of gonna act as a construction scaffolding or a reference point that's gonna help us revolve. So we're basically gonna be using this as the axis point of our revolve. So that's what it is. I'm gonna put it right here. And before we revolve, let's just fillet the sides. Gonna be filleting the sides right here, about 2.5. Should be good. I'm gonna go here again, fillet 2.5. .25, sorry, and or about, let's just try if 0.15. 0.15, it should be good. Yeah, let's try 0.15. Yep, that should be good. The next thing we're gonna be doing is using the offset command. And click offset, click this line, and it will automatically select it. In my case, I'm having deactivate the construction line, by the way, once you finish using it, or it might give you construction lines. So try that again, and that should highlight everything. If it doesn't, select change selection, and that will get it all highlighted. So we're just gonna go into it. Just go down into the mug. Let's try about 1.7. Or let's just go about 1.5. No, let's just go about 1.8, 0.18. That should be good. So that's it, 0.18. From there, and we're gonna connect certain things. Fillet this part. 0.25. Hit enter. Line. Go up here. And we're gonna be trimming. Trim this part off. Trim this part off. Other thing we're gonna be doing is filleting again. Filleting up here. Or let me edit this for a second. Just gonna delete this fillet. And we're just going to go up here and here and close it up. Just gonna go right here to here, close it up. And this is what's basically going to serve as our profile on which we're going to revolve. Use the revolve command. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is filleting it once again. I'm going to fillet this corner right here. I wanted everything to be equal. So let's just fillet here and fillet here. And that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, enter. Then we're good. So I'm gonna go to solid, revolve, and we're gonna, before we do revolve, let's just go back and delete this line. Just delete this line. I forgot about this line. There you go. And now you have a full interior. Revolve. So basically, to revolve, if you have a revolve, if you have a profile like this, select this profile. Make sure the interior lights highlights up. If it doesn't highlight, that means some of the lines are not connected. So you highlight it. Select your axis right here. This is gonna be our axis, which is our construction line, and boom, there you go. That's our would-be mug. It's basically our mug right there. That's our coffee mug. Hit OK, and that's it. The next thing we're gonna be doing is, there's one more thing we have to do, the handle, of course. So we're gonna be making the handle. Make the handle. We're gonna go down here to the sketches. Make sure the sketch is visible. And we're gonna create sketch. This axis back to our front axis or front view. Deactivate this body. And we're basically gonna sketch a handle along this line. So we're just gonna go up like that and like that. Nice handle. This should be nice with it. So here we go. Just gonna go with center diameter. Just choose the midpoint of the side. We're just gonna go here, right around here. Just should snap this. There you go. That's the midpoint. We're just gonna trace it right here. That should be around here. Should be good. And we're basically gonna be using that, or actually we're gonna be using 3-point arc. Let's just use our 3-point arc. The 3-point arc right here under creates. This is arc, 3-point arc, and we're gonna use 3-point arc to basically create our arc on which our handle is gonna be. That's our arc right there. Next thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be getting our fillet. We're gonna be filleting actually. And this is where I want to fillet from here to here. Actually, let me draw this line right here. Just fillet, fillet. I'm trying to get this curve right here. Oops. Fillet, fillet, there. 1.5, hit enter. And from there, I'm gonna go into the middle here and just right here. Just make that circle right there. And more lines. This is gonna be a construction line. And I'm going to construct from this part of this tangent. I'm going to draw a line right through here. And trim. I'm going to be trimming. Trim. 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 Just trim everything. Oh, no. Forgot that one. Just leave that one. That should be good. Good enough. The next part, we're gonna be doing the same thing around here, or we could just leave it. Nah, I'm not gonna leave it. We're not gonna leave it. That's not good. So I'm just gonna be doing exactly the same thing I did around here. But basically giving it a little bit of a flair, a style with our coffee mug. So we're gonna do it again. Fillet. Same process on which we did. Turn off this construction line. Use a circle. Snap right here. From there, we're gonna be drawing our line. I'm just gonna go right here. Just right there. So we're just gonna trim from there. Just have a feel for it and just trim it. Trim it. And that should be good. Trim. And that should be okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is a command called pipe. And that automatically just draws this thing for us. So this pipe. Once we click it, select this, select that, and just pull it. Nope, didn't work. Okay, oh, this side. We're just gonna be pulling it. Could not sweep. That's interesting. Oh, bodies. Okay. I forgot to turn on my bodies. Just turn on your bodies, and that should be able to do it. That's a small handle though. So what is gonna be going on here then? What is going on here? Some reason Fusion is not happy with us drawing this little section size. Let's try 0.5. Sweep could not create a valid body. Try changing the profile path or adjusting the operation values. Yeah, so yeah, we have a problem. We have a slight problem right there. So we're just gonna go back, undo, 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 undo. Let me just trim this part right here. Trim, trim. Let me just fillet this line around here. Fillet. I think this line is kind of too big. Let's just try it. Let's just try it and see. Okay. Click OK. Click enter. Try. Let's try it again. Pipe. Make sure our bodies are on. And pull it, and that's almost better. That's almost better. New body. That is almost better. Almost better. Just need the handle to be a little bit bigger. We should be good. If not, then we can just leave it like this, but I don't think so. I do not think so. I'm just gonna be making this a little bit bigger. Yeah, we're gonna make it a little bit bigger. Let's just trim this part off. I'll trim this part off, this part. Interesting. Trim. Let's try it again. Pipe. Select that. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Hit enter. Finish sketch. Gonna select pipe again. Why does this? Okay. Bodies. Basically, it's not connecting. Okay, so new body. Let's try new body. Interesting. Okay. Try the sketch again. Select this. Pipe. New body. Around 50. Huh. Okay, so undo. Undo. This is gonna be a little bit of a pain, but we're gonna figure it out. It's all part of the design process. So we're just gonna go back and try our best. Let's try again. Let's try with the arc. 3-point arc. Just gonna go right here. I'm just gonna come right here. And just gently, just right. let's just try opening this up a little bit more. Filleting, we're gonna be filleting again. Fillet. About 20, enter. We're gonna leave this like this. Just leaving it like this. And try again. Gonna trim. Trim. Nah, no, we're not gonna trim. We are gonna go here and trim from here. Just gonna trim from here. That should be good. Let's try it again. Pipe. Select. Make sure the body's turned on. Just pull it. Oh, that's big. Body. Now that is big. It's too big. Let's try 0.50. Nah, let's try it. Square. Bear with me on this one. Just bear with me on this one. We're gonna fix it. So just try 0.25 halfway. One more, a little bit more. 30. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like it. Okay, the next thing we're gonna be doing is filleting these edges. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, then it's revert back to the old style. There you go. That's that. Hit OK. Press pull. Right into this. Hit OK. Next thing we're gonna be doing is joining this body. You just combine this body, this. Let's click this and this. Hit OK. And there you go. You have yourself a coffee mug. So we're gonna hop over to the rendering part and just gonna render it out and see what we're gonna do. So, but before that, we have to prep our mug for rendering. I like to normally create something extra for my renders or for my objects for rendering. So go to rectangle, and I'm just gonna create a sort of let me see. I'm gonna create a tray, a little tray right about, that should be about 10 by 12. That should be okay. Let's just try 20 by 20. 20 by 20 should be good. And hit enter. Once we hit enter, we're gonna be going extrude it. Gonna be extruding this thing. Click this. down about an inch or half an inch. Half an inch should be good. Hit OK. So basically it's sitting right on it. Next thing we're going to be doing is create sketch right here. Click the top of this thing. And we're just going to click offset and just offset it about 0 points. Also 0.5. Negative 0.5. Put it right here. Extrude. This should be good. Join. And there you go. That's our little tray. Can't have our mug just be like that. We need to add a tray to it. So let's just fillet these edges. Make it look nice. Pull it in, hit OK, continue filleting, fillet this edge out. Ooh. No, okay, let's just cancel it. Select this edge, that edge, that edge, this edge, and that edge, and we're just gonna pull it in a little bit. That's also not working. Oh god. Okay, so let's just let me try it again. Just tiny bit. Just tiny. Yep, there you go. Just let me do it tiny bit. 0.25. Let me try and see if I can fillet this corner too. Yeah, I can. Okay. So go ahead and fillet the edges. Play around with it. See what you want for our little tray. So this is just a prop, basically, for our rendering. I wanted to create like a prop, and that's what I always do. I always create props for my renders. Hit right here. Come on, come on, come on. Let me. It doesn't. Okay. Hit OK. So it doesn't let you select when it's inside. Let's just pull it out. 2.5. Hit OK. Go to the other side. Fillet. Pull it 0.25. Hit OK. And one more. Fillet. Hit OK. And that's it. We're good. Next thing we're gonna be doing is we're basically gonna be creating one more. Let me just copy this mug, create 2 mugs out of it. Let's just create 2 more mugs. Move a copy and click create copy, and you can just move it, and then you have yourself a copy. So just put our mugs right here. That way you have yourself, 2 mugs. Probably serving somebody. And that's it. I don't like this. This is not centered, so we're just gonna center it. I'm just gonna center it a little bit. 180, no, 185, 180. Let's pull it right here. That should be good. That's good. So let's just head over to our rendering. And from there, we're gonna be rendering our coffee mugs. As you can see, when we go to render, we'll put in this environment. And actually, one more thing, just one more thing. One more thing. I know this is tedious, but the results will be great, trust me. If you follow everything correct, results will be great. Just go under here, create a sketch. We're gonna be creating a table, one more prop, just a platform. It's not really a table, but almost like a platform for our stuff to sit. You can't have the tray and a coffee mug in the air. So let's just make it right there. Let me just come out a little bit right here. About, yeah, this should be good. This is big enough. And just gonna extrude sketches. Turn on your sketch. Zoom in. Let's extrude it. Let's extrude it a little bit. 25. New body. Hit OK. That's it. That's our platform for our stuff to sit. Turn off the sketch. Close this out. What is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, very good. Render. And now we're here. Now everything just sits flat. I'm just gonna go to our scene settings and just gonna select environments because we want an environment for our thing. So we just select whatever environment you feel like you want. I'm just gonna go with a try a custom environment. I have some custom environments. And now that's my custom environment. But you can use any of those Fusion 360 environments. You're good, plainly perfect for you. And come on. Come on. Load in. Please don't crash. Just save your work, by the way. Save your work just in case stuff like this happens. Because you could have a program that crashes. So just don't forget to save your work. Let me put that out there. So that's our scene, basically, of where we are. As you can see, it set up the scene. So that's it's gonna be our scene. It has the correct lightning and everything. I like this lightning more. I like using this. So let's just next thing we're gonna be doing is going to scene again. We're not done yet. Environment. So we're gonna say flatten ground. Turn on reflections. I like to turn on reflections. Viewport aspect ratios. I'll put it by 16:9. Environment is good. Everything is good here. Make sure everything is in frame. You can just pull it in a little bit. Pan right here. Pan right here. Right here. Once we set up the scene, this is gonna be choosing the materials. So we're gonna go to physical materials. Setup under setup. Physical materials. Physical materials. So we're just gonna go down. I'm gonna go down here. Pick whatever material you want for your scene. That's all up to you. But I'm gonna go with let's try ceramic coffee mugs. And let's try porcelain. Try porcelain. One porcelain. And one more. Let's see, flooring, bamboo, no. Wood, stone. Let's check out stone. Granite, limestone, marble. I'm gonna go with marble for this one. So that's our physical material. One more thing. The physical material, one more physical material. I forgot. Come on, come on, come on. Just gonna go set the physical material for our tray. Just gonna give it a nice walnut. Just give it a nice walnut. Nah, let's just go with oak. Oak is much better. Oak is good. And for our table, I'm gonna go with a flooring material. Let's just go with bamboo for our table. Yep. Next thing we're gonna be doing is, as you can see, it's all coming together. It is all coming together. It is all coming together. This looks almost good. Go on to physical appearance. And let's wait for that to load up. I'm gonna go to for appearance. Just gonna select for our glass, for our mugs, our coffee mug. Let's check out stone, granite. See, okay, that's not it. Let's try metal, fabric, wood. Let's go for wood. Let's try wood. And for solid wood, finished wood. I want a glossy walnut. Take glossy walnuts. Just for this wood for our tray. I want that reflection. I want to get that reflection off the walnut. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's great. For our bamboo semi-gloss. Yeah, let me go with semi-gloss for the walnuts. Let's try a figured semi-gloss. This might be too much. It's downloading. Should be good. Anytime about now. Can I just grab it? Nope, can't. There it is. Figured out. Loading. It's loading. Come on. Come on. And that's it. That's good. For the next thing is our coffee mugs. So where was I? Let's try other ground, gemstone, rubber. What did I choose for this? We're just gonna paint it, basically. Give it a nice painted. No, not this one. Fabric, leather cloth, mirror. Oh, come on. Let's see. Ceramic. No results. Okay, let's just try paint. Just gonna try a paint scheme. I'm gonna paint one of this enamel gloss white, and this is gonna be enamel gloss gray. And for the faces, just select faces if you want. We're just gonna go with, so when we select faces, then we can manually select what kind of face we want for what kind of appearance we want for the face of our drawing. Turn this free orbit off. And I'm gonna go with, actually, I'm gonna change my paint to matte. We have a matte? No, we don't. Okay, so we're just gonna go with, let's try gray. Gray. Polyurethane coat, powder coat. Powder coat, dark gray. We try dark gray. Enamel gloss, dark gray. Yep, this should be good. Yep, and we're gonna change the interior of this thing to red. Metallic. Enamel, where is it? Red. Glossy red for the inside for our cup. Bodies, let's just take the body, just give it a gray. Remove faces. Gloss white. Try the handle. Let's put it right there. This should be good. So select the faces, and there you go. That's the white. Let's have a nice mug. And for this one, no, let me check out stone. Let me check out marble. Oops, see if marble pops up. Marble white. That's what I need. I'm gonna go with the marble for this one, and a gray interior. Just suede marble. Let's put marble right here. Let's just change it all to worn in. Remove. That's a marble. That's great. Great. Enamel gloss. Put it right here. Put it right here. And right here. And there we go. That's basically it. It's a good wood. Everything looks good. It looks good now. Put this right here. Just drag it down a little bit. Just get the scene right. pull this up a little bit. Come on. And that should be good. It's well enough. Let's not. Yeah, that's good. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is render it. We're basically done. Yeah. So to render, once you're done setting everything up here, you go to in canvas render, and this will basically give you an idea of what your render will do. I don't really use in canvas render. You can use it to render your products, but I don't really use it. But yeah, so that should basically render the elapsed time, and it shows you what your mug is gonna look like. Stop it, or you could just go to render right here, click render, and that should load up. Select what kind of render you want. I suggest you do a video and go on to 1080p and hit render, and basically it's gonna render it in the cloud for you. So render, please wait while latest version is being saved. So yeah, that's it. That's how you design a coffee mug in Fusion 360, and that's how you basically render in Fusion 360. That's basically how I do it. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment, share, like, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.